Okay.
Okay, this is our second attempt to find a queen. The first time through we determined we didn't have a queen anymore. So now what we're going to do is, if you've been following the videos, we installed a new queen a week ago today, so we're going to try and determine if we have any new queen activity in here. We're looking at the front of the hive and we have a lot of bees coming and going right now, so they seem to still be happy in the hive. I'm going to smoke them a little bit so we have the ability to do whatever it is we want to do. Put the smoke in like that and then you just let it sit for a little while. I forgot to bring the sugar water down. I wanted to add new sugar into this. Okay. Alright, let's see what happens if we take this off. Okay. They've taken all the sugar water out again. So it seems like they can empty one of these bins in a week. So I have more to put in. I'm just going to have to have Mom bring it down. Ooh, thank you. I don't want to get stung. I don't want to hurt anybody. Okay, here we go. Move you over to here. There's still a little bit of sugar water in there, so they're not going hungry. Oh, get off of me. All right, now we're going to have another look at all the excess wax they built up in here.
From the spacing.
Yeah, from the spacing, because we have the queen cage here. The queen cage is still in place, which is, I'm thinking, a good thing. It appears to be empty. So the first thing I need to do is take this first frame out so I can get room to work in here. Alright. Still not seeing any wax activity on this last frame. More bees crawling on it every time we open it up, but no wax activity yet. I'm seeing wax activity on the second frame. Okay, let's pull these back. I don't necessarily want to pull each and every one out. A lot of bees in here. They didn't go anywhere, that's for darn sure. But basically what I want to do is I want to get back to the area where we have the queen cage, pull it out. I may have to pull these frames out later if we don't find the queen. Looking at the queen cage, it appears that the cage is empty, which is good. I'm going to give them a smoking because they're kind of, and I was worried that that was going to happen. I didn't think the fire was quite lit good enough. Let the fire get a little bit more roaring, and then I'll throw some grass on it like we did last time. smoking my hands because since the bees don't like smoke, if I have some smoke on my hands, it's going to keep them off my hands, hopefully. Alright, I want to smoke them so they'll go down deeper into the hive so I can grab the queen cage. A few too many bees on there for me to be too comfortable with it. Okay, I can see right through. The cage is indeed open. There's a couple of dead bees inside. Neither one seems to have the dot on her. So alright, now what we have to do is start once again, just get a little bit more smoke around here. Come on. I may need to...
Maybe because you're moving so much. Because it's smoking.
Yeah.
But I think when you're moving, maybe it's moving the...
Moving around?
Yeah.
Alright, let's take a frame out and see what happens. This is quite heavy. Ah. See the caps? I think that is brood. I'm hoping it is. I'm looking to see, okay, the top. Look at the difference in the color. The capping at the top is white and the capping at the bottom is yellow.
Mm-hmm.
The top is honey. The bottom is brood.
The white is the honey?
Yep. There's honey behind that white and there's baby bees behind that yellow. So I'm just trying to get a little better look to see. I'd love to see some of the...
So now what about the
Queen?
burr comb around the outside?
Yeah.
Are you going to do anything about that or just leave it now?
I don't know yet. I should cut it back, but I got way too many bees on here to feel comfortable with doing that. I'm not seeing a queen. I'm also not seeing... This one's got, the next one here has a tremendous amount of burr comb. We're gonna have to cut it because the hive won't fit back together. See all that?
Mm-hmm.
That's gotta come off. Okay, looking for the queen. She had that dot. Seeing the queen. I am going to cut this thicker stuff off. It can't be there. So this is going to have to come off. This is going to come off. Unhappy bees. Wish I had the smoker available. There's smoke where I am. Thank you. So still looking for the queen and not seeing her. And I am seeing what appears to be caps brood, but I'm not seeing any larvae. Thank you, Dan. They're making honey. Definitely see the honey in here. Okay, they're building comb on this, but there's nothing in it, and it's only on the one side. They don't like that side of the hive for some reason. They all seem to like this side of the hive. So go through these. Don't think I picked this one up. Let's pick this one up. Did I? This is extraordinarily heavy. Looking to see, oh, there they are, there's the larva. You see them in the bottom. They're very, very hard to see. But right next to where those are capped, if you look down deep into those cells, there's larvae, little worm-like things in the bottom there.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a laying queen, at least we did a few days ago. I don't see her yet. I'm not overly concerned. I'd love to see eggs, but I don't know that I'm good enough at this yet to actually identify the eggs. They're hard to find when you're new at this. So let's look at the next frame and see if we find us a queen.
Bee crawling up your foot.
Okay. Significantly different activity than the last time we were in here. They're coming this way in the box, that's for sure. I'd love to have seen the queen, but it's not as important as seeing the activity. She does have that big white spot on her, so she should be able to be seen. Once again, this at the top, that's honey. That white capping means that they've been capping honey for the past week at least. There she is. Nope. That's, well, you see that bee there?
Mm-hmm.
Those are pollen bags on her legs. That bee was just full of pollen. They have little sacs on their back legs, and that bee was just absolutely stacked full of pollen. Okay, a lot less activity here. I see a lot of moisture inside the cells here, so it appears to me that they are probably trying to make honey in this frame. Next time we come in, this will probably all be capped. I'd love to have seen the queen. Maybe we'll give it one more time through just to see. Everybody's loosened up, specifically looking for the white dot. These guys are busy. Happy to see that they're working, doing the things it appears they're supposed to do. From the reading that I've been doing, seeing the different colors on the capping. This one's the fullest as far as the brood pattern.
Mm-hmm.
So this is where they've been very busy. Yeah, and there's a ton of larvae in here. So the bee queen was released and was accepted by the colony. I'd love to see her. She is laying. I have a bead of sweat coming down my forehead here, and to me it looks like a bee crawling on my head. I'm nervous about that. Yep. One of these days I'm going to figure out how to find the queen. She's in here somewhere. I'll look at one more and then I think we'll close her up. I think they need to be smoked again. They're a little too top heavy here for my taste.
So we're going to do anything else about that comb in the middle, or just leave it?
Boy, I'll tell you. I think I'm just going to leave it. It means I'm going to lose a little bit of the room in the hive. Thought I saw a dot, but it was another one of those bees that was just absolutely full of the pollen. These are so much heavier than the last time we were in. Okay, well, let's pack it up. I think we're satisfied that we have a laying queen at the moment. And I don't want to get these guys too upset with me. So let's just put everything back together. Okay. Hey, Sue, I need that bottle of water. I forgot to bring it down.